Hey guys, Wild Willie here. This is just kind of a review video. I've been doing some talking online about petroleum jelly cotton balls and the wax cotton balls, which I love, and these Wetfire things for starting fires. Now, if you watch my earlier videos back when I still had my accent, I did a good review on the wax cotton balls and the petroleum jelly cotton balls. Two of these will boil water. They burn a lot better and a lot longer if these are done proper than the petroleum jelly cotton balls. I love these things, the wax ones, and I show you how to make them too, I believe, on one of my videos, and even how to import a match head if you wanted to. You can strike the strike anywhere match on a rock and it'll go up. Now, someone's asked me about these Wetfire fire starter tinders. Which burns better or longer? These things are the wax. You know what? I'm not too sure, so we're gonna find out. I'm gonna set this up here. I'm gonna burn these two together simultaneously, and we're gonna find out. I got a hunch that this is gonna burn longer and better than these Wetfire here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get them both going, and then we're gonna burn them and we're gonna see. So and we're gonna go from here. So I'm probably not going to run the camera the whole time. I'm just going to turn it on periodically. But I got a hunch that my wax cotton balls are going to burn better than this Wetfire. The Wetfire takes off a lot better, obviously, but I think this is going to burn a lot better. So stand by. Hey guys, okay, it's been 5 minutes. You'll see the Wetfire is almost out. It's shrunk in size. The wax cotton balls, there's still a little bit of wax that hasn't even caught yet on fire. Now I'm going to let these things go until they both go out. It's been, like I said, it's been about 5 minutes. And I know the purpose of this here is to light a fire. And I know the purpose of this here is also to light a fire. But what I like these about is this, if you're using it in a little rocket stove or a little pack stove, this makes a mess. There's chemicals that are leaking out, you can see all over the rock. This one is burning clean. And like I said, these get hot enough. Two of these will boil water, a cup of water. Two of these will not. I've tried them both. So we're just going to keep on going here and let's see how long these things burn. So, hang on. There you go, guys. 7 minutes after the initial light up, the Wetfire's gone out. The wax cotton ball still got lots of life in it. Like I said before, this thing here, two of these will gladly boil your water. This will burn, the wax cotton ball single one will burn for about 20 minutes. And I know the purpose is to start a fire with them, not to boil food or cook food directly with them. But if you're on a budget like me, you can buy those Wetfire things and they will get a fire started, don't get me wrong. The wax cotton balls, I recommend go to the dollar store, your Dollarama or whatever, buy a bag of cotton balls, buy a couple cheap dollar candles, find a pot your wife doesn't care about, boil the wax, get it melted, dip the wax cotton balls 3/4 in, just leave a little bit undipped, just so you can get the initial spark if you're using a flint and steel or whatever you're using, or a lighter match, just to get it going. And then it'll burn like this, and it'll burn for 20 minutes for one of these cotton balls. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper than going out and loading up on these things. They're really good. The only thing I'm going to suggest is try to get candles that don't have citronella in them, because if you're in Northern Ontario, citronella does attract bears for some reason. They love the smell of citronella, and they will come up and they will investigate what the smell is. I've seen guys put it on trees and the bears will rub up against it and whatnot. So really, watch my other video between this and petroleum jelly. Watch my other video back when I had still had my accent with sticking the match head, melting it in there and having it so you can like use it as a strike anywhere match into the cotton ball without having to have flint and steel or strikers or anything else. And you will be impressed. These cotton balls, they don't take much more room than the Wetfires or anything else. They will work when they're wet. Please check it out. They're really easy to make, and they're a hell of a lot cheaper than going buying already made fire starter stuff. So anyways, I'm Wild Willie, and I'm got to do some more hiking out here. So remember, it's not a question if the shit hits a fan, it's a question of when. So always be prepared.